Okay, to give a little overview of the campaign and how it's going and perspective on this struggle, please welcome CNA NNOC Northern California Bargaining Director Jim Ryder and the President Emeritus of CNA NNOC and a 50-year registered nurse, Kay McVeigh.
I don't think that Mike even introduced himself. And I think that one of the things that is really important is to recognize that Mike Brannon, the labor rep for CNA, has been engaged in this fight since we began bargaining with Sutter Health 2 years ago, going through 3 strikes, trying to unite San Leandro Hospital with Eden, because after all, they are one license and one hospital, just different campuses. And no matter how much the politicians want to say that this is an individual hospital, separate and distinct from every other, it is not so. And Mike has been very clear with the bargaining team and with the registered nurses and other members of the San Leandro community about this struggle for well over 2 years. And I want to say thank you personally to Mike for carrying this. Secondly, we do not separate Eden from San Leandro, and although it is our intention to save San Leandro Hospital as an acute care hospital with emergency room services, we believe that you still cannot allow Eden Hospital to rebuild with 48 fewer beds. We do not believe that our community, the broader community, can handle the loss of an acute care hospital, an emergency room, 48 beds here, another 36 psych beds at Herrick when they move psych patients to Summit. We don't believe that the greater community can afford to lose 70 beds at Santa Rosa Hospital or another 150 beds at St. Luke's Hospital in order to build Cathedral Hill at $2.3 billion. And all of this is Sutter Health abandoning its communities, dictating what services are going to be available, and we have to stop that. We have to find mechanisms not only in saving San Leandro Hospital, but the larger political struggle to stop the ravages of these alleged not-for-profit healthcare systems from raping and pillaging the communities in which they purchase hospitals and close hospitals in order to get monopoly, and that's simply not acceptable. What I do also want to say is that Kay McVeigh, after 50 years as a registered nurse, as the President Emeritus of CNA, is and was my mentor when I came to CNA 17 years ago. And I believe that the truth is spoken in simple terms when you are a patient advocate by licensure as well as by life experience. You are always on the right side because you are always on the side of patients and communities, and that's been Kay's entire lifetime. I'd like to introduce Kay McVeigh.
Thank you very much. One of the things that's outstanding to me about Sutter is how they really discriminate against people, against communities, and against their own employees. One of the things that has really upset me is the knowledge that they have taken over several very fundamental hospitals, such as the County Hospital in Santa Rosa, St. Luke's Hospital in San Francisco, and San Leandro Hospital here. What is the population that these hospitals have served? It's a very large population of those who cannot stand and fight against this. So we need to, for them. It has been, to me, a draconian idea that you would close a hospital ER that serves over 27,000 patients a year and not replace it. Where are they going to go? Where are the seniors going? Where are the children going? What happens when you have an accident on the freeway? Where are you going to take them? It's human life. We need to stand tall. We need to fight, and we will win this. You know that this is what we need to do. We are the voice. Let us all come together and let's fight this group who only thinks about money and not about communities, not about children, not about the elderly. We need to fight, and I'm so proud to see so many of you here. Doctors, nurses, other healthcare workers, and community people, church people coming together. We can do this. Don't ever let them tell you they're too big and you're too small. You are powerful. Believe it. You can do it.